Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Nico, and I use he, him pronouns. I'm a white man with parted blonde hair, brown and blue spectacles. I'm wearing a dark shirt, and I'm seated indoors in front of a purple wall and some bookcases. And like about 20% of the global population, I'm a disabled man, or I'm disabled. People who are not disabled might see our lives as full of pity or sorrow, things of tragedy and not much else. But I don't know, guys. I've been disabled a long time, and I think I would get pretty bored if I could only experience sorrow or anger or any emotion. However, the disability community has as many members as it has opinions, which is why I've asked my friend Sydney here to talk about disabled joy with me. Sydney, hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you for joining us. Sydney, can you recall a joyful moment in your life? I'm all ears.
Um, I actually got accepted to be an ambassador for Best Buddies.
Hey!
Um, in statewide, I actually was an ambassador just for just Best Buddies, and then I got nominated to be an ambassador for statewide Best
Uh-huh.
Buddies for New York, and I really love doing it a lot.
That's fantastic. One of my coworkers at my last job has a son who benefits from the Best Buddies program, and
Yeah.
there was some like marathon fundraiser or whatever. So I went and I walked with their team. No problem. It's really cool that you got to be an ambassador for New York, you say?
Yeah, I
Remarkable. Okay, go
got
ahead.
sorry, I just got nominated to be one,
Oh,
and I'm an ambassador now for statewide, and I'm doing the friendship walk next Sunday, and I'm really excited for it. It's my first one.
excellent. I hope you have a great time. The one that I went to was a lot of fun, a lot of people, and the like route that we walked or ran wasn't that long, so it was good for me. Thank you so much. How has being disabled impacted or influenced your ability to pursue happiness or your pursuit of joy?
Um, I actually have a chromosome disorder called
Uh-huh.
chromosome 18q, and I really never was like into it because I always used to doubt myself of having a
Sure.
disability. And last year I went to my first conference ever for chromosome 18, and um I actually did a speech talking about my uh high school struggle because I also have a learning disability.
Sure.
So it really like changed my life because I realized that it's okay to have a disability and it's okay to to be different. Because I have a quote that I actually made that I am Sydney and I am unique. And it's okay to be unique. It's okay to be different. If the world would be boring if everybody was the same.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. I'm someone who really found the benefit of disabled community early on in life, and I feel like very fortunate and lucky for that because I was also in that kind of disabled support group that you had mentioned you being in. I realize though that not everybody has that benefit. So, it's interesting to see different disabled experiences and how people feel about joining a support group or not. Because I can also understand, like, even if you do have a support group, if the people don't look like you, if they don't have the same kind of experiences as you might not
Yeah.
find as much like solidarity and community there with them. So I guess both ways or all ways you approach that are completely valid. Sydney, what do you want people to know about life with a disability or disabled quality of life, shall we say?
Um, I want people to know that not everyone is treated the same with a disability, and everybody should be treated the same no matter what disability you have. If you don't have one, if you have one, and I people with disabilities are awesome.
Disabled people are indeed awesome. Sydney, that was an incredible quote.
Yeah.
You could probably put that on a shirt and sell it and make a lot of money.
Oh my
So
God.
there's a business idea for you. Thank you so much. I hear in your words a call for more equal treatment, which is fantastic. This brings me kind of to my last planned question, and it's a question that I actually ask all of my interviewees, right, for any project that I'm doing. Is there a recent win that you're celebrating besides the one we already talked about? And where can people find you online? In case you want to promote a project, promote your brand. I'm all about building disabled community and also cheering on other disabled people. So this is your time to brag. This is your time to promote yourself. I am all ears. Let's hear it.
So in 2020,
Mhm.
when COVID happened, I actually got a diploma. I'm 23, so I kind of was like a little bit late because in when I was 18, I graduated with my class. I walked with my class, but I didn't get a diploma because of my learning disability.
Sure.
And it was high school was very hard for me. I took so many classes, like ninth grade was like the hardest year, and 10th grade because of English, and English was like my hardest subject. So I had to retake English. I took the Regents and I got an 81 on it. So I was like, I got a diploma from taking the Regents. I retook it, and it was very, very like hard to like be in school for 6 years, but I got a diploma, so
You
I'm
got
very
it.
yeah.
It doesn't really matter how long the journey is
Yeah.
because you're going to be that old anyway. So you may as well be 23 with a degree as opposed to not, right?
Yeah.
And in solidarity, I'll offer that, when I went to graduate school, I didn't go right out of college like a lot of my classmates did. I took about a year and a half off to kind of figure myself out, make some money, learn about myself. So I was older than a lot of my classmates when I entered. And then when I graduated grad school, I didn't go right into the workforce. I did like some national service stuff for 2 years. So I was even older when I got my first full-time job. And I felt like some shame and guilt about that, but it's not, anything to be guilty or
Yeah.
shamed about, as you say. Sydney, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate learning from you. I hope that you meet with success. Congratulations on that nomination. That's crazy good, man. Good job. All right. Sydney, thank you for being here. Audience members, I'll see you next time. Remember, I'm rooting for you.